hour and a half. We've got two teams out here, both from Colorado. We're going to call this the Highway 36 matchup this weekend. And I'm getting some cues here about volume, because I can be too loud at times. Thanks, Salty. All right. We're going to introduce our Boulder County Devils here out there in the black jerseys. We've got number 07, Periwinkle. Number 13, Rebel Scum. Number 19, Doodlebug. Number 21, Hitty Stardust. Number 57, Bug. Number 82, Twinkle Toes. Number 108, Tiger Strike. Number 313, Black Diamond. Number 628, Abby Normal. Number 703, Valkyrie. And number 888, Ace of Blades. That's your Boulder County Devils. And now, roller derby fans, friends, and families, their captain has put on the fasten your seatbelt sign. Please make sure your tray tables and seats are in their full upright position, because we are about to experience Denver's major turbulence. Out there in white, we have number 02, Rainbow Bomber, number 10, Sid Vicious, number 11, Painbow, number 1111, Jazzmanian Devil, number 17, Dynamite Dog, number 181, Darth Skater, number 19, Juju Jinx, number 22, Catatomic Bomb, number 23, Belladonna, number 29, Hella Destroyer, number 31, Trick or Treat, number 42, Baruka Assault, number 44, Mars Bars, number 462, Barracuda, number 616, El Diablo, number 811, Cottonmouth, and number 88, Track Mamba. Thank our coaches out there for Boulder County. We have Slay and Yoli. And for Denver, we have She Be Dangerous, Luna, and Smash. And in case you haven't seen some dope roller derby, maybe this is your first time out here, we're going to be playing two 30-minute halves. Each team's going to be sending out 5 players. One of those players is going to be wearing a star on their helmet. They are the jammer. They get to score the points. Their job is to try to get through and past their opposing blockers. After the first time they do that, they get to score a point for every blocker they pass. The game is broken down to a unit called a jam. Each jam can last up to 2 minutes. And we're about to get started here with some roller derby at the Great Salt Quake. And we have got number 88, Track Mamba, out there in the white for Denver, and number 888, Ace of Blades, jamming for Boulder. And there we go, this jam is off. Both the jammers looking for an opportunity to get through. Track Mamba finds an outside path open, and as lead jammers have the opportunity to end the jam early if they want, giving their team a significant advantage. And then they come back. Track Mamba is able to score on this pass by Ace of Blades out there in the front, pushing against that Denver wall, knocking the blockers over, and Ace of Blades is out. Able to score this next time through. Denver's Mars Bars heading to the penalty box, going to think about what they did for about 30 seconds. And that ended the jam. Track Mamba called it off. Tiger Strike, number 108, going to be jamming for Boulder against 181 Darth Skater. There can be only 2 jammers out there at once. And there's jam number 2 off to a start. Both of them jammers looking through. Tiger Strike staying in the middle. Darth Skater getting recycled back a little bit, but finding the inside open. Darth Skater out front and picking up lead jammer for Denver. And Boulder losing their pivot to the penalty box on a direction penalty. Tiger Strike pushing against that Denver wall. Darth Skater picked up the first 4 points. The first 4 points for this jam. And another 4. Total of 8. Veruca Assault. 30 seconds to figure out what went wrong there. Darth did a little shake and a juke there and was able to get through again for another 4 points. Tiger Strike finding that, trying to figure out where their pivot is. Mars bars again back to the penalty box. We have a star pass. Star pass is when the jammer takes off that helmet cover and passes it to the pivot, the blocker wearing the stripe on their helmet. And that is the end of that jam. Darth Skater calling it off after picking up 20 points on the jam. Periwinkle, number 7, out there jamming for Boulder. It's like we're signaling for another 4. All right, Periwinkle, number 7, jamming for Boulder. Jasmanian Devil, 11-11, jamming for Denver Major Turbulence. Jasmanian Devil out front and getting through the Boulder defense. Able to score on this next pass. Periwinkle still at the jammer line, getting pushed by that Denver defense. Valkyrie trying to help out Periwinkle to get through the Denver defense. And our penalty box is empty. Everybody is out on the track right now. Jasmanian Devil slipping and sliding through, picking up 4 points for Major Turbulence. And Boulder loses their jammer, Periwinkle, to the penalty box. This is a power jam for Denver Major Turbulence. Power jam is when your team has the only jammer on the track. This means your defense gets to play offense without focusing on anything else. So that's another 4 for Denver, 16 on the jam so far. And look at that Jazzy picking up another 20 or another 4 for 20. Boulder's Jammy Periwinkle is back on the track. And the penalty box is empty. This is 5-on-5. Jasmanian Devil picks up 24th point on the jam and calls it off. Number 313, Black Diamond, out there wearing the black jersey for Boulder, taking on Catatomic Bomb, number 22 for Denver. Here we go. This is starting the 4th jam already of this game. Catatomic Bomb on the outside, getting through. Lead jammer for Denver. Catatomic Bomb coming back in for some points this time. Black Demon trying to figure out how that Denver defense keeps them in so well and getting recycled back by Veruca Assault. Boulder losing a blocker to the penalty box, as well as Denver has one in the penalty box. So 3 blockers, now down to 2 blockers for Boulder. Catatomic Bomb sliding through for another 4 points. 12 on the jam so far. Juju Jinx returning to the track for Denver. Another 4 for Denver. Painbow getting a penalty and heading to the penalty box. Denver does not have a pivot. But it looks like Catatonic Bomb's okay with that. Picking up another 4. And it looks like we did have a star pass. As soon as they turn around, I can see who that. Oh, the Abby Normal, number 628, is the new jammer for Boulder. And after picking up the 28th point, Catatonic Bomb calls off that jam. God save the Queen. We have Sid Vicious out there, number 10, jamming for Denver, against Ace of Blades, number 888. Jam number 5, Sid Vicious taking up the top, Ace of Blades down the back, but heading up to the pivot line. Sid Vicious is lead jammer for Denver. Ace of the Blades pushing hard, pushing that Denver defense up. Sid Vicious sneaking through for 4 points for Denver. Ace of the Blades just down to Mars bars, pushing against Mars and getting through. Initial pass for Ace of Blades and Boulder. Sid was able to pick up another 4 for 8 on the jam so far. Ace of Blades picking up the first 4 points for Boulder. And Sid Vicious calls it off. We have a score of 4 points for Boulder, 88 for Denver. And we have a team timeout called by Denver. This is a 1-minute opportunity for the teams to collect their thoughts, get a little bit of a rest, adjust to altitude. Fortunately, both of these teams are also from high altitude, so hopefully won't be affecting them much this weekend. But for everybody else out there, make sure you are hydrating, keeping yourself healthy. I am actually very surprised to see rain out there on the last day of, first day of, we're on the last day of January. No, we're on the first day of February, right? Yeah. Let's thank our officials out there. Without these people in the stripes and all black, we wouldn't have our roller derby bouts going on. Our players would not be safe. We have Demon Mistress, Troublemaker, Nitro G, Guinness, Flyboy, Noah Fallon, and Sarah Gasp out there on skates and in stripes. Dino, Sujo, Punky Bruiser, Romp, Colonel Skirts, Bionic Envy, Mr. Nitro, Asylum, Cold Gin, Dino, and Data out there as our non-skating officials in black. And my eternal wish came true. Number 88, Track Mamba, is out there jamming with a score of 88 against number 108, Tiger Strike for Boulder. Track Mamba already threw his lead jammer, picking up 4 on that last pass. Tiger Strike finding almost on the inside, but getting knocked out by Painbow. Painbow bringing back Tiger Strike. And then back to that white wall of Denver. Track Mamba picking up only 3 on that point on that pass. Must have passed a blocker out of bounds. So only picked up 3, but that's a 4 right there on that pass. Total of 11 on the jam. El Diablo going the wrong way, so they're going to spend some time in the penalty box. And we had a star pass for Boulder. Number 628, Abby Normal, is now the jammer for Boulder County Devils. Four points again for Trek Mamba, 19 on the jam so far. And Denver passed the 100 mark at 107 now. El Diablo making their way back to the track after that penalty. Looks like our penalty box is empty. 5 on 5 out there. And a hop from Track Mama to pick up those last 4 points before calling it off. 23 on the jam. Number 07, Periwinkle, is going to be jamming for Boulder, taking on number 181, Darth Skater. Jamming for Denver. And there we go, jam number 7. Darth Skater out quickly to be lead jammer for Denver. Must have been using that force push to get through. Periwinkle pushing against Mars Bars and Belladonna. Here comes Darth Skater back in again after picking up 4 points on that last pass. Hello Destroyer trying to break up the Boulder crew, but they've got Darth Skater blocked in, and there goes Periwinkle almost out, but Trick or Treat able to block Periwinkle. And Periwinkle getting called on a high block. That's going to leave a power jam for Darth Skater and Denver Major Turbulence. And Rebel Scum trying to take out the Empire and knocking Darth Skater, but he gets through, picking up another 4 for Denver. Denver defense getting to focus on offense there and helping Darth get through. Periwinkle is back on the track though. And there we go, Darth Skater calling off that jam after, I think it'll be the 24th point of that jam for Denver. Black Diamond, number 313, out there jamming for Boulder against 11-11, Jazzmanian Devil. A whirlwind of a jammer. Get it? Jazzmanian Devil, whirlwind. And there we go. That whistle starts to jam. Jazzmanian Devil find the inside open and taking advantage, picking up lead jammer for Denver. Juju Jinx heading to the penalty box for Denver. And there we go, a little jump on the apex from Jazzmanian Devil. Black Diamond knocked out on the inside and being recycled back by Veruca Assault. And there we go, Jazzmanian Devil picking up another 4. Painbow taking back Black Diamond all the way back. Past the original jammer line. Both packs now they're trying to keep Black Diamond in. Jazzmanian Devil swerving and swishing through the inside. Getting out again for another 4. And then calling off the jam. 16 on the jam for Denver. As we see Catatomic Bomb. Now we're going to have a timeout called by Boulder. And of course, we like to thank all of our. All right, now my microphone's on. All right, there we go. Like to thank all of our families out there supporting your players. We know it's not always easy to get these travel weekends going, but we appreciate everybody making the dedication out there to come support your players here in Salt Lake City. And thank you to all the volunteers here from Salt Lake City, Wasatch, making this weekend possible. It takes a lot of people to put on a tournament like this. Ace of Blades, number 888, out there jamming for Boulder. Catatomic Bomb for Denver. Bomb finding the inside open, getting out his lead jammer. Ace of Blades pushing that pack all the way up to the pivot line now. And it looks like we have a star pass. Rebel Scum will be our new jammer for Boulder. But getting stuck there behind El Diablo. And Rebel Scum picking up a track cut penalty, leaving Catatomic Bomb with a power jam for Denver. Four points on the board for Catatomic Bomb. Bomb's coming in, and Denver defense is clearing a path for Bomb out there. Periwinkle almost had getting Bomb out there at the end. And Bomb slides through. Just picking up 3 points on that one. Did not get the point for Periwinkle. Rebel Scum back on the track. And our penalty box is empty. El Diablo Mars Bars working against Rebel Scum. A Catatomic Bomb calls off the jam. Picking up 19 on that one. Tiger Strike, number 108, out there jamming for Boulder. And number 10, Sid Vicious, jamming for Denver. Denver making a wide opening on the inside for Sid Vicious there. Tiger Strike pushing against Painbow and Veruca Assault. And it looks like we're going to have a star pass here. Helmet cover was passed to Abby Normal, number 628. Boulder losing a blocker to the penalty box, I believe on a multiplayer call. Abby Normal looking for an opportunity through, finding a little opening, but getting stuck again behind that Denver defense. An impressive apex jump from Sid Vicious. And Sid Vicious coming in hot against the Boulder defense, getting through for another 4 on that jam. Total of 16 for Denver and Sid Vicious on that jam. Number 88, Track Mamba, jamming for Denver. And number 82 will be jamming for Boulder. This is Twinkle Toes. I met Twinkle Toes at the hotel last night. Boulder's a great group of players. We were so happy to have them as neighbors. Track Mamba is out quickly as lead jammer for Denver. And we have a track cut on Twinkle Toes. So that leaves Track Mamba with a power jam for Denver Major Turbulence. And Track Mamba is looking for some points on this pass as well. getting through with the help from their defense. 4 points on the board. Total of 8 on the jam, 198 for the game so far, 7 for Boulder. And we'll see if Mambo is able to pick up. Did not pick up any on that pass. Called it off before picking some up. This is leaving Darth Skater with a power start for Denver. Darth Skater has the distinguished ability to fall upstairs and break his toe, but he's doing all right this week. And here goes Darth pushing through, finding that inside open. Lead jammer for Denver. Twinkle Toes is back on the track as jammer for Boulder. Darth slides through, picking up 4, passing that 200 mark. Giving us a nice palindrome number of 202, but he ruins it now by getting 4 more points, so now we're at 206. Twinkle Toes trying to find an opportunity to get through the Denver defense. Not an easy feat. Darth calls off the jam after another 4. And this will bring out the run-on numbers of number 1111 and 888. Right, 88. Yeah, a lot of 8s, a lot of 1s, as we see Jasmanian Devil out there jamming for Denver, and Ace of Blades jamming for Boulder. We start off, both of them taking on Jasmine on the inside, getting out. Ace of Blades tried to go down the outside, but getting stopped by Denver. Now on the inside, but Hella Destroyer knocking Ace of Blades on the inside and recycle back. Dynamite Dog getting sent to the penalty box for a direction. And we have a star pass to Rebel Scum. Number 13, Rebel Scum, is now the jammer for Boulder. Rebel Scum picking up some points for Boulder. But getting knocked down and taking on some more blockers here. Rebel Scum is out with 4 points for Boulder. Jasmanian Devil hot on Rebel Scum's tail. There we go. Rebel Scum hitting that Denver defense. Jasmanian Devil sliding through, picking up another 4. And both these jammers working hard, trying to get through defense this time. Jasmanian Devil gets another 4 as they get through and calls off the jam. Rebel Scum picked up another 3 on that pass. Total of 7 on the jam. And we have a timeout for Denver. We'll be going into Jam 14 here with 7 minutes, 30 seconds left on this half. Then we'll get to take a little 15-minute break. We get at Denver, we get the fortune of being able to see Boulder. And, it's an official timeout. And as a clarification, Denver used their official review as a timeout. Each team gets one official review per half if they use it as a timeout, or if they if the official review can be used to dispute a call that was made or one that they thought should have been made. If they lose that review, they lose their official review. If they win the review, they get to retain it. If they use it as a timeout, they lose it as well. Catatomic Bomb number 22 out there jamming for Denver, getting through the lead jammer, picking up 4 points on that jam. And we have Black Diamond jamming for Boulder, getting through, able to score on this next pass. And there we go, Black Diamond sliding through on the outside, finding an opening, clear through, 4 points for Boulder. Catatomic Bomb right on the tail of Black Diamond. Oh, Black Diamond almost with a nice apex, getting knocked out though by, I believe, Painbow. Catatomic Bomb coming around, another 4 points for Denver. Black Diamond knocking it on the outside or on the inside and recycle back. Catatomic Bomb calling off the jam after picking up 20 points on that jam. 4 points on the jam for Boulder. Periwinkle, number 07 out there jamming for Boulder. Number 10, Sid Vicious. Quick exit on the inside by Sid Vicious. Lead jammer goes to Denver. Hello Destroyer pulling Periwinkle back. Rebel Scum coming in to try to help Periwinkle through, pulling, letting go, and Periwinkle falls. And there we go, Periwinkle gets through on initial pass, able to score on this next go-around. Sid Vicious coming through for another 4 on the inside of that apex. And Periwinkle getting through, picking up some points already. Rebel Scum trying to help him out, giving Periwinkle a push. And Sid Vicious calls off the jam. 4 points for Boulder.
All right, to answer some of your questions on the live feed, yes, we can now see your comments, and we appreciate Benandy's jokes. I don't. I've sat next to him for too long. He's not that funny.
Wait, who said that? Who do I owe $20 to?
Tracy. So Tracy Rowe giving a shout out.
Oh, that's one of our coaches for our home teams, Kotz, keeper of the skate. We have Ace of Blades out there for Boulder getting lead jammer. Track Mamba not far behind for Denver. And the Packs are running and making them work for their points this time. Ace of Blades on the inside, stepping out. We've got 4 points for Denver. The official is going to confer on the points here for Boulder. 4 points for Boulder.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to call it off, but the track Mamba was too fast. That's a problem with the Mamba. It is lightning quick. All right, here we go. Darth Skater coming out against Black Diamond. Darth goes to the inside. Diamond to the outside. Darth is out first. Darth is coming around, takes a cool, smooth look at this pack. Says, here I go. I'm in, I'm out, and I'm back around, coming around. Still trying to fight through. There is Black Diamond. They're trying to get through there. Now Black Diamond is loose. Darth sees Black Diamond cutting. and calls it off before black can get there.
That last one was more of an apex stomp, I think, from Darth rather than a jump.
There was not a lot of elevation on that.
It's tough to get elevation when you're that tall. Number 1111, Jasmanian Devil. Going to be taking on Tiger Strike, number 108. We have a timeout for Boulder. Team timeout. This will be a 1-minute timeout. We'd like to thank Lori Tolbert Catering, innovative event planning and custom catering. A special thank you to Lori Tolbert Catering for their generous donation and providing meals for our officiating staff and volunteers. And again, thank you to those volunteers out there.
I think we have a heavy carb lunch to slow the zebras down a little bit. Maybe they'll get hit by a crocodile grazing. We'll see what happens. So Tiger Strike going up against Jasmanian Devil. Jasmanian Devil's out quick. A little spin move as you would expect and gets right on out there. Tiger Strike is being shoved back by the Denver team. And Jasmanian's in and runs into a big block there on number 82 for the Boulder team. Meanwhile, Boulder gets out. Tiger Strike is out. But Jasmanian Devil's not going to let anything happen before they call it all off.
And we just went 2 minutes left in this half. I'm seeing Ace of Blades, number 888, out there jamming for Boulder. Number 22, Catatomic Bomb, jamming for Denver. I always have to watch myself and never say hi to Catatomic Bomb at the airport. I know TSA will probably pull me over for that.
Yeah, probably a good idea. You don't want security on you.
And there we go. We're starting jam number 19. Ace of Blades taking the top. Catatomic Bomb sliding through it for lead jammer for Denver. Ace of Blades being pulled back all the way to the jammer line, past the jammer line by Hella Destroyer. And there we go. Ace of Blades pushing against that Denver defense, pushing them up, trying to get through, finding an opening on the outside, and getting through for Boulder. Catatomic Bomb only a few feet behind. And there we go. They're both hitting that pack, getting some points this time. Catatomic Bomb already picking up 2. And another 4 for Catatomic Bomb in Denver. Ace of Blades pushing against the Denver defense, trying to get past Juju Jinx and Painbow. There they go, getting through, picking up 4 more points for Boulder. And here we go with only 20 seconds left in this half. 40 seconds left in this jam. Catatomic Bomb getting out, picking up another 4 points for Denver. Ace of Blades pushing against that Denver defense, trying to get through. These teams are getting tired by now. At the end of the first half, our game clock has run out for the half. And there we go. Catatomic Bomb calling off the jam, ending the half. Boulder picking up another 3 Ace of Blades, getting 7 on that jam. 14 on the jam for Major Turbulence, with an even 300 for Major Turbulence Denver. 35 Boulder County Devils.
All right, folks. So once again, we remind you the inside bathrooms are for the skaters. All righty, folks, we're about a minute away from the second half of Derby action. Currently, the Major Turbulence is ahead 300-35. No score is ever safe in Derby. We'll see how this washes out. Boulder County doing everything they can, playing a little bit short, not having a full team out there, but they're still hanging in there. Luckily, they practice at altitude, so they're feeling fine. For the rest of you not used to the altitude here, we are sitting at 5,000 feet. We do have a giant lake of salt out there. It will dehydrate you, so whatever you do, keep pounding the fluids while you're here. If you start cramping up, make sure you're eating citrus, drinking lemonade, things like that. That'll help you through it. Take some ibuprofen if you got a headache, all that kind of stuff. But take care of your body because the altitude isn't going anywhere. Looks like our live feed is back up, so hopefully y'all are out there.
Yeah, altitude is no joke, even for those who have lived at 5280 for 50 years, still succumb to any elevation higher than that.
The problem is, Andy, you're getting older by the day.
I thought we were friends, Salty, and here you go insult me by...
You outgrew your hair, so clearly you're at a higher altitude than I am.
You know, speaking of age, it came up last night that our players here don't know what it's like to listen to a song and then think of the next song coming up on the album right away. Like, I get that a lot. I hear a song on the radio, I'm like, oh, I expect the next song on the album. So I got this album of Wasp music of the Wasps, and I put it on and realized it's a vintage album. I'm like, this doesn't sound right, and then I realized, oh, I had it on the B-side.
Oh, see, and I'm thinking you're doing Nikki Lawless with the group Wasp. So here we go. It's Sid Vicious out there going hard and heavy against Tiger Strike. Looks like Sid Vicious finds the opening on the outside and pushes themselves around. They're coming around. Tiger Strike still trying to fight through that big white wall. That wall is being static and pushing them back even further. Tiger Strike having a hard time getting some offense there from 07. Periwinkle. I'm never sure if that's a color or you're trying to insult somebody when you're calling them periwinkle. All right, looks like we're synced up with the live feed. I can see it going there. So if you want to give shout outs to your skaters on the track, make sure you do, and we'll make sure they hear you. Because if you don't, they don't know you love them.
I didn't know that was a requirement, but Sid Vicious getting through for 4 points and calling it off. It's like a total of 12 on the jam for Denver. Boulder picking up 4, and high fives from the Boulder teams out there for doing so well on that jam. Number 39 points for Boulder in the game against 312 for Major Turbulence from Denver. Number 313 Black Diamond out there jamming for Boulder. Number 11 Paintball jamming for Denver. Paintball finding the outside open. Black Diamond getting knocked out on the inside by Veruca Assault. Getting recycled back. Coming up against Veruca and team of El Diablo. Paintball trying to find a way through and sliding through on the outside again for 4 points. Denver Major Turbulence. And we hear Black Diamond taking advantage of that penalty call and the confusion in getting through. Paintball calling off the jam after picking up 4 more points. 4 points for Boulder.
All right, both teams line up. It looks like it's going to be Periwinkle going up against Mars Bars. I I miss Mars bars. I like that candy bar. That was a good one. So here we go. Mars bars breaks out quickly with their whole almond nougaty center. Coming back around, cut a little speed, and they get, oh, nice move there by, looks like can't quite see that far, but that was a good block there by the Boulder team. That's number 13. That was Rebel Scum holding back Mars bars for a little bit. Mars bars not deterred, keeps coming around, runs right into 628. That's Abby Normal.
And we have number 42 out there, only afraid of the squirrels, Veruca Assault. Ace of Blades, number 888, jamming for Boulder. And we're going to go into jam number 4 here already in the second half of a Great Salt Quake tournament. And we have Denver Major Turbulence and Boulder County Devils. Veruca Assault making their way out. Lead jammer for Denver. Ace of Blades getting recycled back by Jasmanian Devil. And Ace of Blades pushing through. Getting resistance from El Diablo. And picking up a track cut, number 888. Veruca Assault picking up a power jam for Denver. Quick shake and juke of the shoulders. Veruca gets through. 4 more points for Denver. These power jams can give quite an advantage to the team who has them. You see 4 points for Veruca. Total of 12 on the jam so far. Veruca coming in hard, hitting those Boulder blockers as Ace of Blades is back on the track. Veruca calls off the jam. Fresh start, empty penalty box for our jam number 5.
And Mars Bars, if you're listening, we got a shout out from your dad. I'm guessing watching from home. So Mars Bars, yes, you do have a nougaty center.
Well, hello, Jason.
Jason, I was commenting on how much I missed Mars Bars because I don't see him anymore. All right, and here we go. Hella Destroyer up against Tiger Strike. Hella Destroyer out, moving around the track. Got a big grin. I do appreciate the white mouth guards because then that grin looks great. When it's a black mouth guard, it doesn't look so great. All right, with some good skatingmanship. Gets approval from her team, and she's coming around again. Looking to the inside now, a little bit of a hop. Jason says hello. Jason, I don't know if you're flirting with Benandy, but he's all mine this weekend, so keep your hands off, buddy.
Jace is one of our parents learning to be an NSO scoreboard operator. We appreciate him taking that on and helping us out every scrimmage on Sunday. We're seeing El Diablo out there, number 616, except for when she's upside down. Then it's 919. Against number 313, Black Diamond. And El Diablo getting out. Black Diamond getting out to the front. It's like fighting against Painbow there. Black Diamond can get out and face Darth Skater, then I'll have no problem getting through. El Diablo picking up 4 points for Denver. Black Diamond at the top now. Just a couple more Denver skaters. So they're going to beat him out, but Painbow with the knockout, but going out herself, so Black Diamond is out on initial pass, ready to score on this next pass, but El Diablo says, I've had enough points, I'm cutting it out.
Jason says we can argue about your availability. Jason's saying we can argue about your availability. All right, Belladonna rolling out against Periwinkle. Both teams kind of in a staggered start, it looks like. Whistle blows and they go. It looks like Belladonna wants the inside, takes the inside. Trying to follow in there is Periwinkle. Periwinkle gets cut off by the Denver wall. All right, they're pushing on the pack. Belladonna's got 4, looking for more. Now Belladonna pushes through for another 4. Backslash holding up the 4 points. And a shout out to Backslash for providing us with the feed over here so everybody can watch at home. You might wonder how Backslash is able to skate and do the live feed. Well, he's got apprentices.
And it's moments like this when I can say number 462, ooh, Barracuda, taking on 888, Ace of Blades.
We got a shout out for Paintball as I see him out there now. All right, and Paintball clears, opens up a hole for Ooh Barracuda. Ooh Barracuda's rolling. That's a lot of teeth and a lot of viciousness coming through there. Cutting no speed going into Jack, right into Track Mamba's hip, and gets through there. Paintball out there, chipping, making sure that Barracuda can get through, doing a good job on that.
And we have a timeout for Denver.
Backslash, we need you up here. Backslash. It's a team timeout, they have it, but I think it's an official timeout. I'm not exactly sure, but I don't think we focus on that too much.
As long as we get a break, talk about where we want to go have lunch, we're all good.
My new recommendation, if you're here in Utah, is Tacos Lopez up on Redwood Road. They have the best tacos I have had here, period. And my daughter can get the tripa quesadilla, which you introduced her to in Denver. So thank you for that, because we have to drive all the way out here. But we also have a Pie Pizzeria, which is a sponsor of our team. And they do have general seating and good seating.
And there we go, number 31 out there, Trick or Treat, getting love from the Denver crowd. Number 108, Tiger Strike in the black. And here we go, Trick or Treat getting out, lead jammer for Denver. Tiger Strike finding a way, it looks like on the outside, but Dynamite Dog knocking out Tiger Strike there on the outside. Trick or Treat picking up 4 points for Denver. Tiger Strike going back and forth, tiring out that Denver defense. And Trick or Treat calls off the jam right as we had a start pass going on.
All right, a show of some good gamesmanship as the two Hella Destroyer and Black Diamond high-five each other, wishing each other luck on this. Always good to see that in Derby, a full contact sport, that they still care about each other, but between the whistles, they're looking to knock somebody around. So Black Diamond trying to follow in a Hella Destroyer's pocket. 42 cuts that off quickly. 42 keeping her eye squarely on the Black Jammer. That is Veruca Assault. And now stepping through there is Hella Destroyer. They're going to get only 3 points on that one. They passed somebody who also stepped out. Hella coming in there. Hella cruising through there. Not anybody touching them. They call it off right there. They got their, looks like 7 points, and that was enough.
First time out there jamming for Denver, Juju Jenks, number 19, taking on Periwinkle. Yeah, when we look at that, the etiology of the word periwinkle, peri meaning around, I always just wonder, what is a winkle?
I think Mr. Winkle had something to do with that.
And Juju Jenks getting that lead jammer for Denver. Periwinkle on the outside. Dynamite Dog trying to get him out, but Periwinkle stays in. Getting that lead jammer. Juju Jenks calling off the jam, though, after picking up 4 points. Straight from touring Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory, Veruca Assault jamming for Denver.
Here, and I thought it was the rock band that she was going after, but no, I guess it's the Willy Wonka thing. Okay.
Ace of Blades, number 888, jamming for Boulder. Ace taking out on the inside. Veruca finding an opening on the outside. Ace of Blades pushing their way through and out. Denver, Veruca coming in to score some points right now. About a half a track behind is Ace of Blades. Veruca calls off the jam after picking up 4. Passing that 400 mark for Denver. And here we are out there with our pivots. We have some Rebel Scum. Can be taking on the Empire as the pivot of Darth Skater. We'll see how that goes. But we also have number 17 Dynamite Dog jamming for Denver and 82 Twinkle Toes jamming for Boulder. Dynamite Dog finding that opportunity to go through, picking up lead jammer for Denver. Twinkle Toes getting knocked down towards the outside and now being recycled back by Denver. Dynamite Dog increasing that point by 4. And Twinkle Toes pushing up against that Denver defense. Juju Jenks and Darth Skater.
I think we're going to go with the Dynamite Dog. You have to spell the dog D-A-W-G. Dog.
Not D-O-O-G like...
Something. You could go dog, but I think it should be Dynamite Dog.
Rebel Scum was doing a good job of keeping the Denver jammer in.
Basically, these kids need to pay attention to us because we pick better names than they pick. Of course, my daughter doesn't agree with me and won't change her name, so here we are.
I have a whole list of great. I mean, we need an Admiral track bar out there.
So it looks like we got an official review, but I see all the referees over there, so I'm not sure. That's the biggest pack of referees I've ever seen in the middle of official review.
Well, when Coach Yoli talks, people want to listen.
Okay. Well, they're talking. Now, what's great about Utah right now is with the Derby Depot, it will not heat up today because we have the wind that is taking every bit of heat away from the bit. So we're going to stay frozen the entire day. Luckily, some of us plan ahead.
Yeah, I have an undershirt on, so I'm fine.
You're good, but Andy, you're more of a tropical weather fruit.
I am much more at home on a beach.
Oh, every day of the week. If sand did not affect Derby so much.
That's what ultrasonic cleaners are, to get that sand out of the bearings.
Yeah, I'm with you, though. I appreciate a good hot day, and that's why both of us live in winter wonderlands at altitude. because both of us get altitude sick. I got over it after 24 years.
And again, this is the Highway 36 bout for the weekend. Only, I think, 20 miles separating this team on Interstate 25 and Highway 36, separating these two teams.
Now,
Great friends of ours.
We had heard, though, that you guys had a major highway that was shut down due to an avalanche. Did you have a highway shut down in Colorado?
Well, it was probably Tuesday. I mean, that's what happens every Tuesday there. I-70 gets closed down. Yeah.
Okay.
It's hard building interstates through, mountain ranges.
It is true, but we are prepared for snow days, as my sister who lives in Texas has had 7 snow days. My daughter has had 2. She asked me what we do when 7 inches of snow hits. I said, we go to school. They said, when do you have snow days? I said, when it's too cold to go to school.
I work on a fully remote team with team members from Austin and Atlanta. And just 2 weeks ago, Denver was the warmest spot for all of my team.
All right, it looks like Boulder was out there asking for an official review. We got the answer back, and we'll see what goes on. But we got the official thumb down from Sarin Gas saying that they will lose their official. So they're basically asking for an additional penalty to be assigned. The referees did not see the penalty, said we did not have enough information to assign a penalty after the fact. They all got together and agreed that no penalty be assigned. So Boulder will lose its official review for the next 15 minutes and 15 seconds. So here we go. We're back out there at Black Diamond going up against Mars Bars. Mars Bars out first, coming around quickly into turn 4, coming to looking not cutting any speed. Still stuck in there is Black Diamond trying to work back and forth. Mars Bars does some good lateral movement, cuts to the inside, but then that black wall forms up and cuts him off. Mars Bars trying to get through, tiptoeing along. Oh, one step out, steps right back in. No harm, no foul. Oh, no, and now Backslash says, oh, no, you did. Something went on. Backslash saw it. It looks like it's a forearm. And so here we go. Mars Bars heading in there for 30 seconds of silent reflection. And that'll give Black Diamond time to work. It'll also give the Boulder team time to provide some offense out there. Now, Andy, do you know what the Boulder team mascot is called?
Well, I know they're the Devils, and their mascot is Marvelous Trash Panda with horns.
Is that what it is? I wasn't sure. I know what a jackalope is, but I wasn't sure what a trash panda looked like. But I guess that's it.
Yeah, we got a lot of trash pandas out there in Colorado.
Well, I came out of California, and a trash panda will hijack your car if you're not careful. So here we go. Mars Bars is loose, and Mars Bars not missing a step. Gets right out there and gets going through there. Mars Bars wasn't playing around. He's got 30 seconds of rest. Didn't feel they deserved it. And now they come in and they try a little hop. Yep, part of them landed out of bounds, so they're going to recycle backwards. And they're going to try the outside now. We have a helmet cover on the ground. Now Black Diamond picks it up. Oh, and now we have Happy Normal heading to the box for a multiplayer. That gets Mars Bars going for even more points. They're up to 8. Mars, your dad says go, go, go. And Mars Bars does what Mars Bars is supposed to do. They score 8. We'll see if they get any more. It looks like 10 total. Jason, you have to tell me how she came up with the name Mars Bars, because I don't even think they make those anymore.
I can't say I've seen them, but that doesn't mean anything. I recently found I can still get my Red Hots. That's nice.
I do like a good spicy Red Hot.
Number 22, Catatomic Bomb is lead jammer for Denver. Periwinkle, number 7, jamming for Boulder, working their way against that Denver defense. Finding an opportunity and sliding around, but getting knocked out by Veruca Assault. Catatomic Bomb picking up 4 points for Denver on that last pass. And Periwinkle again back up with that Denver defense. Catatonic Bomb hopping and hopping and hopping on that apex and getting through with 4 points for Denver. And
all right, well, this is the battle of the 88888s. We've got Track Mamba going head-to-head with Ace of Blades, so that's nothing but 8s out there. You're not seeing things. A little bit of gamesmanship there as Ace of Blades pushes on Mamba. Now Mamba goes to the outside. Blades to the inside. Mamba is loose first. Ace of Blades is going through there, nicking people up as they go through. Ace of Blades is about 40 feet behind Mamba. Mamba's coming into the pack. Mamba's giving clues to her team and tells her team, I'm coming through and we're going to call it off quick. That way Ace of Blades can't deliver that big blow.
And here we go, first time on the jam line, number 13, Rebel Scum. Watch out, Darth. Number 11, Painbow jamming for Denver. You got that Imperial March? I heard the Imperial March earlier. I was like,
I do have, that's Imperial March is what I use for the referees.
And there we go. Painbow out as lead jammer for Denver. Rebel Scum pushing against that Denver defense. Getting through El Diablo and Veruca Assault. Painbow slipping through without anybody noticing. And here we are back in between the pivot line. Rebel Scum getting past that pivot line and out on initial pass. Painbow skating hard and calling off the jam. 8 points on the jam for Denver.
Just under 10 minutes left in this half. We will take a break after this and go to 145. Our next game will be 145. We're going to have a couple of Denver Minor Turbulence going head-to-head with the Wasatch B Salty team. So here we go, Black Diamond lining up against Sid Vicious. I had to explain to my brother-in-law who Sid Vicious was when he had a kid. I said, you don't know who Sid Vicious is? He goes, no. So here we go, Vicious is out first. Not being denied. Johnny Rotten trying to come oh no, that's Black Diamond coming behind. And honestly, I've seen a few Sid Viciouses. I have not run into a Johnny Rotten out there yet.
Well, and actually I was calling a bout where there was actually another, a 0-1-0 Sid Vicious. Jazzmanian Devil, number 1111, out there jamming for Denver and getting lead jammer. Periwinkle, number 07, getting knocked down and having a whole crew of Denver blockers falling over. And it looks like, oh yes, as Jazzmanian Devil does, picking up a penalty, back block penalty, and heading to the penalty box. And Periwinkle getting a power jam for Boulder. You see those Boulder blockers out there making a whole opening for Periwinkle.
That is a powerful blue color, Periwinkle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just weird memories, but I kind of almost remember when that color came out in the Crayola box.
You know, only those of us who had Crayolas remember when there was a new crayon at it. That's how old we are, Benandy.
When that box with the sharpener was introduced, oh man, that was a life changer.
Oh, when they put that sharpener in there, they went from 10 colors to 24. Heaven.
And we're still playing some derby out there. Periwinkle getting through. Now picking up some points. Oh, getting sent to the penalty box on a forearm. So this now leaves a power jam for Jasmanian Devil. Periwinkle may not make it out on this jam. I'm not too sure when they sat down, but Jasmanian Devil fighting the way through. Almost knocked out on the inside, but picking up 4 for Denver.
Jasmanian's digging hard, coming around, looking right at it. Denver lined up on the inside. Jasmanian goes to the outside. That's the way of Derby, isn't it? The jammer always goes to where the blockers are. Like a moth to a flame.
It's a psychological warfare, I think.
I think it was Los Anarchists did a great little joke about that on their showed a wide opening and just see the jammer skate right into the pack. So here we go. The force turns evil as we send out Darth Skater. 888's going to get wiggle at him. Ace of Blades is saying, "You shall not pass." Oh, and number 19 comes over there, Juju Jinx, to pop Darth Skater loose. Darth comes out of there. He's got to sit down because he's so tall. He doesn't want them to see him coming, but he's just too big. They can see him coming around now. Nice move. Goes to the inside. Darth sees a player on the ground and says, "Call it off," because I don't want to get anything too much here.
It's actually possible there that Darth saw a set of stairs and got afraid, so he called off the jam. Catatomic Bomb, number 22, going to be skating against Tiger Strike, number 108. Rebels come almost able to get Catatomic Bomb out, but Bomb gets that lead jammer. Tiger Strike finding an opening in the middle. As Catatomic Bomb gets on the inside and picks up 4 points for Denver. And there we go, Tiger Strike looking for every opportunity to get through. Catatomic Bomb getting knocked out on a little jump on the apex. And I'm not, oh, I thought I saw some Star Pass, but no, it looks like we still have the helmet cover on. And Catatomic Bomb calls off that jam. Picking up a total of 8 on the jam there. You know, in this cold weather, you know, higher altitude cold weather, I think number 10 starts to become Sid Viscous.
We do thicken up a little bit at this altitude and coldness. Of course, it's only about 30-something out of there with about 15 miles of wind, so it's really cooling us off. People don't realize the depot is hollow underneath, so we got wind blowing underneath us and over the top of us.
Wind has to be the worst weather ever invented.
I agree. I agree. It cuts through you. It makes me cold. I don't like it.
Our photographers out there, Mama Bear, keeping posterity of all the action out here in roller derby, as well as Rich Vossler.
I don't want to tell you how many megabytes of, or terabytes of, we've been taking pictures out here for 8 years, and I have 2 external hard drives and a cloud, and I probably have about 16 terabytes of action. After a while, you know, you're taking 4,000 pictures per game, it gets a little much. So here we go. We got Rumpapolly out there yelling the 5 seconds. And we got Sid Vicious going up against Ace of Blades. Big opening. Oh, Ace of Blades takes out one of their own skaters. That was Abby Normal, who wasn't expecting that. That pops Sid Vicious loose. Sid is coming around, looking slightly viscous. And now Ace of Blades is loose. Ace of Blades is coming around. Looks back at Viscous. Viscous looks over forward. Says, no, we're going to slow this down right here. Right now. Now, any jokes we make about players' names are just jokes. They're just harmless things. We are not picking on them or making them feel worse. So if anybody says, no, my kid doesn't like to be called that, feel free to tell Benandy you don't like that, because it's all his fault.
Yeah, what we don't see is what they dish back to us on off the mic. Jasmanian Devil number 1111 out there jamming against Periwinkle. Number 7 for Boulder. Periwinkle in the back pushing against a couple of Denver blockers. Jasmanian Devil heading out front picking up lead jammer. For Major Turbulence, I hear some whistles. Forearm and is going to Rebel Scum picking up a forearm penalty. Periwinkle getting recycled back. Down to only 3 blockers for Boulder. Jasmanian Devil able to score on this one, calling it off after picking up. I'm going to guess it'll be 4 points. We'll see. 4 points for Denver.
So 2.5 minutes left in this bout. And then our next bout will start about 1:45, so about an hour away. We'll see if we go into bonus time here. We have some good gamesmanship going on as Black Mamba and Black Diamond exchange friendliness. Black Diamond on the outside, Mamba on the inside. Whistle blows, they both go their respective directions. Black Mamba's on the inside and getting around. Track Mamba's through. Track Black Diamond still trying to get through there. Track Mamba coming back around already. Track Mamba's got a sight, tries to follow it through, slides around the back of Black Diamond and now move forward. Track Mamba's got 4, looking for more as they come around. 1.5 minutes left in this game. Bodies flying. Mamba tiptoeing along the line, calls it off right as they tiptoe through there. Getting all 4 points.
Ace of Blades, number 888 out there, taking on, Barracuda.
Now she's probably going with the name, not the song.
And both of the jammers getting out, and Barracuda is out, lead jammer for Denver. Actually, no, Barracuda is not lead jammer. Ace of Blades is lead jammer. I misspoke. Called it too early, and Ace of Blades able to call off this jam.
I think Ace of Blades is going to want to run it if they can. Nope, we'll see if we get one more jam off here.
It'll take a timeout. Otherwise, this will be the last one. This has been a great game with our players here from Boulder County Devils and Denver Major Turbulence.
Well,
that is the end of this one.
It looks like we wound down the final seconds. We'll see what they're saying.
We're going to let the officials confirm here. There might be some things to discuss, and we'll find out if this is the end and the official score or not. Because if it is the official score, Denver just won a darts game. And that is official.
That is it. It is the official score, folks, as Denver wins out at 501-40. As they say, that's a dart score. We invite you all out to the gray track as we are going to send these skaters around to high five, exchange some DNA with you, and go from there. So come on out to the white track as we send these two teams around.
It's been an exciting Highway 36 bout between the Boulder County Devils and Denver Major Turbulence.
All officials, we need you over here.
Thank you to our officials out there for making roller derby happen. And here we go, Denver Major Turbulence, number 02 Rainbow Bomber, 10 Sid Vicious, number 11 Painbow, number 11 Jasmanian Devil, 17 Dynamite Dog, number 181 Darth Skater, number 19 Juju Jinx, number 22 Catatomic Bomb, number 23 Belladonna, number 29 Hello Destroyer, number 31 Trick or Treat, number 42 Baruka Assault, number 44 Mars Bards, number 462 Barracuda, number 616 El Diablo, number 811 Cottonmouth, and number 88 Trek Mama, coached by Sheeby Dangerous, Luna, and Smash.
And giving them everything they can handle tonight, we got 07 Periwinkle, 13 Rebel Scum, 19 Doodlebug, 21 Hitty Stardust, 57 Bug, 82 Twinkle Toes, 108 Tiger Strike, 313 Black Diamond, 628 Abby Normal, 703 Valkyrie, and 888 Ace of Blades, being coached in the battle with Slay and Yo. I want to give a special shout out to Jason, Chet, Tracy, all for checking in on us on the live feed. We are going to take a break till 1:45, and we will see you back here. I'm going to turn things over to Banana.